Thank you very much for joining me today. I want to update you on something that's been going on since 2011 in Libya. As you probably know, there was a revolt against Gaddafi. Killed him, got rid of him. And what has happened since then is unbelievable. What's happening now in Libya is not being reported in the Western media. If you go on the internet and you do a search for the word slave trade in Libya, you will find out that what I'm saying is absolutely true. Now, if you talk to somebody from the UN or the US State Department, they will tell you there is no slave trade going on in Libya. They will deny it. Well, here's the thing. When Gaddafi was killed, there were no slaves in Libya. But guess what? Since then, there has been a massive slave trade built up again in that country. Now we have people from sub-Saharan Africa who are being sold as slaves in Libya. Many of them end up in the Mediterranean and they drown trying to get into Europe. Here's one article that I found on the internet. It says, Libya slave auctions illegal but open. It says, slavery was officially abolished in Libya 60 years ago. But it continues to this day with slaves working in homes and on farms across the country. In recent years, Libya has become a hub for human traffickers who smuggle migrants from sub-Saharan Africa into the country before selling them on to families who want domestic help or to work on their farms. The practice is illegal, but is openly advertised on social media. Many of those trafficked are young men who are forced to work as construction workers or in factories under threat of having their visas revoked if they try to escape. Women and children are often sold as domestic slaves. And when I did my research for this, I went on Facebook and I looked it up. I looked up the word slavery and slave in Libya. And so here's another article I found. It says, Libya continues to be a transit country for migrants and refugees. According to the UN Refugee Agency, UNHCR, thousands of migrants stranded in Libya since 2014 have been effectively trapped there by smugglers, who charge them exorbitant fees to be relocated. Smugglers have reportedly resorted to selling migrants as slaves to recoup their investment. Reports indicate that some migrants have been held in servitude for several months. Well, where are these people coming from? They're coming from Mali, Nigeria, Cameroon, Ghana, Senegal, the Gambia, Sudan, Eritrea, and Ethiopia. So it's unbelievable. And then here's another report that came out in 2019. It says, Libya slave auctions, illegal but open. Despite official denials, adverts openly circulate on social media offering slaves for sale. This report also said the same thing that I just told you. I've been watching videos online of these slave auctions going on in Libya, and I thought, how can this be happening? How can we let this go on? We have to speak out about this. And so I'm asking you to write your member of parliament, write your senator, contact the State Department, contact the UN. So, I wanted to bring this to your attention because this is happening. It's going on right now. The fact that we have people in our country who support this is unbelievable. And the fact that the United Nations and the United States government are doing nothing to stop it is even more unbelievable. You would think that this wouldn't be happening in this day and age, but it is, and we need to put a stop to it. As an American citizen, I am shocked that our government isn't involved in stopping this slave trade. Well, I believe it's because of the globalist agenda. I believe it's part of what they're trying to do. So please, let's put a stop to this. Let's get these people out of Libya. Let us make sure that the people who are running Libya are overthrown, and we get people in there who care about human rights. Alright, thank you for listening to me. Please share this information. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe. God bless you. Take care, everybody.